2 years ago, I made a video titled Response, Dale Earnhardt is still alive.
You got a life of your own. I should be thankful that I was part of his life.
He's watching the fucking video. He's watching the fucking video. Dale Jr. saying, you know, I got my own life to live. I mean, we need to let this go. I mean, you can't keep living in the past. And he's like, how dare he move on from the death of his father? How dare he continue his life? He should still be in shambles 6 years later.
In that video, I said that there is a part 2, and that I would probably be doing that part 2. The problem is that when I did do that part 2, it was basically the exact same video as the first one, and I was like, okay. But it's been 2 years, and I've been searching for NASCAR conspiracies for ever since, and seeing as how I can't find any other ones that are even worth mentioning, we're just going to do this one. We're just going to do that part 2 that I mentioned 2 years ago. And we're just going to pretend like it's new and exciting stuff that we haven't heard before. So, let's go.
Again, as I stated in the other video, he's on the driver's side here. He's not taking the full brunt of the impact. Also, a couple knuckleheads coming to my channel saying how I pointed out where they show the number 33. I get it. I understand his car number is 3.
You do know this, huh? So you're not completely fucking inept and brain dead. Okay. Could have fooled me. Yeah, there's a 3 on the left side of the car, a 3 on the top side of the car, and a 3 on the right side of the car. There's also a small number 3 on the rear of the car, and there might also be a small number 3 on the front of the car. What's your fucking point?
Which is all about masonry. Okay, that's the point I want to make about the 33.
It's masonry, huh? I almost took a class on masonry in college, dude. I needed it for my art minor.
Stop. Look at the wheels. And watch right there. He brakes. Okay? He did not die instantly.
What?
For all you car maniacs out there that are experts on how cars operate and work, you want to explain this? You're going to try to rationalize and say, oh, the car malfunctioned and broke by itself?
What? I watched this like 5 times and I don't know what you're trying to say. It breaks? It breaks? Okay, first of all, it doesn't even look like it breaks. It looks like, due to the fact that it was, you know, cocked to the side, sliding, and pretty much at a complete stop, coming to a complete stop at that point, the wheels just stopped turning. Like, it doesn't even look like he braked. I had to watch it 5 times because it doesn't even look like the wheels stopped. But yeah, when you, because that last part there, the car kind of just lurches to the side there at the very end. That very well could have moved Dale's body. I don't know how much credibility this has because the 1400s were a long time ago, but there's apparently eyewitness testimonies that say that when people succumb to the guillotine, like their heads still move around, and literally their heads are disconnected from their body at that point. So there's still some sort of brain functionality after life-ending injuries are sustained to the body, and we saw that with Art and Senna. He might have still been moving around a little bit. I don't fucking know. There weren't any cameras inside of the car. How are we supposed to figure this shit out? Were you there? Were you there? Did you see him put the foot on the brake pedal? Like, come the fuck on. This is... We're only getting started, too. This is 20 goddamn minutes long, and I'm in the first 2. Oh, good lord.
Just for reference, once again, I'm going to play this video footage from the Talladega 500. And again, let's compare the crashes. The severity of this crash, much worse. Right there, the car basically swerves sideways, and he hits the driver's side at full speed. And he survives this, of course. Only that, look at the damage here. Car flips over, gets hit by other cars. Got hit twice. Again, hit the driver's side, full speed.
Okay, so this was a focal point in the first video, and I think that I didn't do a very good job of explaining this. I even knew it when I was making the video. I literally said, like, this probably doesn't make too much sense, but if you think about it, you know. No, so what this crash is all about is G-forces and momentum. The momentum that Dale was carrying in the Talladega crash was much more forward on the racetrack than forward into the wall. Take a look at the wrecks side by side, not individually one after the other. Take a look at them directly side by side, and you can see the momentum that Dale is carrying. In the Talladega crash, he's going forward into the track. In the Daytona crash, he's going forward into a wall. Okay? And an even better example for this is actually probably the onboard cameras for both wrecks, because the onboard camera in the Talladega wreck survives. The onboard camera in the Daytona wreck did not. That alone should tell you the difference in sheer force that's being exerted by these vehicles. Now, driver's side or not, carrying your momentum directly head-on into a wall at 180 miles an hour is going to be a lot worse to your body than carrying half of that momentum into the wall and half of the momentum carrying you further down the racetrack. It is complicated, like I said in the original one, but as far as, the laws of physics and centripetal force is concerned, without a doubt, the Daytona wreck was a lot more severe. And what does it matter if it's driver's side or not? Like, if you hit a wall at 190 miles an hour, but it's on the right side of your car, you're still going to be carrying that 190 miles an hour of momentum where you're sitting. Like, the location of the wall, only in very certain circumstances, matters.
A death. Okay? No flip.
No flip. No flip. No flip. Just because a wreck looks worse doesn't mean that it is worse. Like, holy shit. It's better to flip, honestly. Because all of that energy that the car is carrying is being released as it rolls. Like, in the case of the Talladega crash, like I said, all of that energy that was carrying Dale further down the track, instead of harder into the wall, that energy was getting released through the flips. As opposed to when he hit head-on into the wall, all of that energy went into the wall. Like, it's not fucking safe. Driving a race car into a wall head-on at 190 miles an hour is not safe. This is 2019. This video was released in 2017, so this is not current year stupidity, but it's a good way to start off the season, though. That's all I gotta say.
For all you deceived people out there, he's hitting the brakes right there. Don't tell me the car malfunctioned.
Don't tell me the car malfunctioned! It wasn't just in a wreck or anything! Yeah, it's in perfect fucking condition! It didn't just hit a wall at 190 miles an hour! It couldn't have possibly malfunctioned from that! Why would you think that? Why would you think that after a car is involved in a huge wreck, it would have a mechanical issue? That's just fucking absurd!
And you can see without a shadow of a doubt, Dale Earnhardt Sr., he is erect. I have the still, I'm going to show in a little bit. There he is. There's Dale Earnhardt Sr. There's his helmet, there's his face. Clear as day.
What? Where? Are you kidding me? I see like a ghost face right here though, man. It looks more like Phil Collins' Face Value album than it does Dale.
Play it again. Slow motion.
By the way, you see that tire rolling off of the car? Does that sound like a mechanical issue to you? A tire coming off of a vehicle? Does that sound like it might be a mechanical malfunction? Holy fucking shit, this is fucking 20 minutes long.
With him being vertical in his seat, as you see right here with the belt broken.
Bitch! Bitch! Okay, ignoring the fact that that's fucking stupid, he shouldn't be that far forward! In the race cars back then, you sat right in front of this post. You shouldn't be that far ahead. There seems to be a bigger issue. There seems to be a bigger issue at hand if he's that far ahead. Bitch!
Clear as day. Again, vertical, not leaning to one side, hunched over. So how is this possible? Again, vertical, not leaning to one side, hunched over. So how is this possible?
How is this possible? Maybe it's shitty footage and that's not his fucking face.
No way. 100% still alive. And again, hitting the brakes right here. Case closed.
Case closed, bitches! He got him! He fucking got the Illuminati! God damn, man! No mechanical problems whatsoever after being involved in a wreck at 190 miles an hour. None whatsoever.
Now stop right here. He never looks at the camera.
Things that you
The sign of a
You got life of
liar.
your own.
Okay, then. You are aware of how interviews work, Wyatt. You do know how televised interviews work. Okay? Alright. Time to whip out some of that college education. So the point of one of these one-on-one interviews and like TV shows, they never look at the camera. They don't do it because it's awkward. That's literally what I was taught in college, by the way, is that it's awkward to have someone just staring at a camera for like hours and hours. Like even news broadcasts, like they fell into this issue. Like they stare directly into the camera lens during the news things, but during these interviews, like during TV productions, they don't. They look at the interviewer. They have a camera off to the side and they look at the interviewer. They don't look directly into the camera. There's like, cause like when you're on a one-on-one conversation like that, like, what are you gonna do? Like when you're sitting there and like there's an interviewer right there and the camera's over here. Well, when they ask a question and like, okay, what's your favorite color? And it's like, my favorite color is red. That's right. That's what you do. That's what you do. And that's how interpersonal communication works. You look away from the person that you're talking to. You look away from the person that is asking you the question. Like, bitch, what? This is basic shit. Have you never seen a television interview before? Everyone does this. Everybody does this. What the fuck? Is this person even human? Is this like an alien civilization trying to contact us through conspiracy theories about Dale Earnhardt? Jeez. I'm terrified now thinking of that.
Look at the camera, bozo. Can't do that, can you?
No, you can't, because that's not what you do in interviews. You fucking goddamn. When I watch back these NASCAR conspiracy response videos, I feel like I'm a little bit too rough on them because like some of these people might genuinely be acting out of the best interests of their heart, like they actually think they're exposing the Illuminati right now. So it's like they have the right intentions. And then I realized this guy had 30,000 subscribers and probably made thousands of dollars off lies, and then I'm like, never fucking mind, fuck you! You kidding me? Am I seriously getting the call in the middle of who the fuck is this? Who the fuck is this? Williston, North Dakota. Alrighty then, if you say so.
Of Robbie Parker. Let's take a look here. I showed this many times.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, don't, no. No, you're not. You're not actually gonna do this.
Don't tell me everybody reacts differently. Everybody reacts the same on TV when it comes to these hoaxes, these psyops.
Don't, no, it's not different. Everyone copes differently. Nah. The human brain is still giving new discoveries to scientists every day. Nah. Pheromones and shit. What the fuck is a pheromone? What the fuck is a pheromone?
Just like Richard Nixon once stated, the American people don't believe anything until they see it on television, even when things don't add up. Okay?
Yes! The most credible source to trust anything on is Richard Nixon. Okay!
I have never heard or seen such outrageous, vicious, distorted reporting in 27 years of public life.
Kamikaze Games, you are a faggot. I hope you get raped to death.
If you're with me, like this comment. That's the joke. That's the joke. That's the joke, you fucking dolt. That's the joke. That's the joke. Everyone's now laughing at you. The only thing that should have been deleted was you during your fetal stage.